Hey everybody, welcome to Don't Starve. This is it's quite an old game now, but it's still a key favourite of mine, though I haven't played it in a fair couple of years or so. Um, I kind of mainly got into the Don't Starve Together side of things, but I haven't played it on my own for a very long time. So I think what I'm going to do is just dive straight into it. And I have heard that there is actually quite a lot new. So I'm wondering. I don't think I'm going to play with that so far. And I'm wondering. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Really good start. You can tell how long it's been since I played this, but I want to just take a quick look at the characters before I start because I'm aware that there's a couple of new ones I think that I just want to see. So I'm just going to click out of this world and start that again. Really good start. You might have checked out my other videos. I did some quick builds of Sims, which were fun. I'm just taking a bit of a break with that because I'm finding that my creative juices aren't flowing as much as they could be. So that's why I wanted to just pick this up because it's something I haven't played in a very long time and I did enjoy it. And I just want to see what's new with it, basically. Um, I do plan on going through kind of the majority of my kind of Steam list because I have loads that I could be getting through. Because I'm one of those people who will buy lots of games and shove them in my list of to play but will never actually play them, which is just literally the worst, but they're so cheap in the sale that you just can't resist. So anyway, I'm just going to jump into this. So we know all these. Anyone who doesn't know, this is the main characters is Wilson and Willow. They all seem to have names beginning with W. That I don't actually know why. I'm wondering if you guys do. And we know these. I think this came later on, and so did he. And oh, of course I have to unlock them, don't I? Okay, so I'm going to just be really boring and start with Wilson because I think it'd be cool if this became kind of a really nice series. I could go through the characters one by one. I think I want to keep all of this just default. I'm fairly happy with everything here, so let's try this again. Um, Yeah, Don't Starve. It's one of my favorite survival games. It's something I can't get bored of. Before Don't Starve Together came along, me and my friends used to kind of play day by day. So we take it in turns. One person would play one day, and the other person would play the other day, which sounds really lame, but it was fun for us. Say, pal, you don't look so good. We know all this. You better find something to eat before night comes. I think you're right. So let's go. Alright, so this is all fairly standard. So the main kind of aim for anyone who has never seen or played this game, it's really good you should get it whilst it's in the sale. I think it ends sometime next week, so I would get on that. You basically just need to survive in this kind of world of horrors. And I'm not going to ruin the ending for any of you, but those who do know the ending will know it's quite an interesting concept. So I'm going to see if I can actually play till the end, but no guarantees, because knowing me, I will get bored because I do that quite frequently. I do that with Sims, I do that with Planet Coaster. It's just one of those things where I will enjoy it for, like a week or so, and then I'll get to a point where I'm like, okay, I've literally played this to death, and then I'll have a 6-month break and then get back into it, which is kind of what I'm doing with Don't Starve now. Like I say, I've been playing it a lot on Don't Starve together, but I haven't played it on my own for a really long time. So what I'm doing now is I'm just going to get enough for me to actually build some kind of fire, which I can now because I've just found some flint to make an axe, and eventually we can make a really awesome base. But the first few days are crucial because obviously you're finding your food, you're having to survive the night. I think this is set for it to start on summer season, so that's good. But when it gets to, winter, but you're basically kind of fucked unless you have really played the game properly and have built yourself a woolly hat, you've got yourself a coat, that sort of thing. So not many people do that really. I could never find anything or build anything kind of resembling a coat. I can do the woolly hat because it's literally just beefalo wool, but finding the coat is a bit more difficult. I think you need kind of like the elephant trunk, which is really hard to kill. But hopefully that's something we can actually, you know, find out as we play the game. But oh my god, that's so lucky! We've just found beefalo. Oh my god, it usually takes me days to find these guys. Oh, we are so lucky. And we found. Oh, you know what, guys? This is the one. This is the one. Right, we cannot die on this game. If we did die, it'd be a very short series, but we can't die. We've literally found the best place. Um, See, if I was playing with friends, I'd usually set up my camp right near to the portal because it's just very central for everyone. But on this, I can actually choose where to go, and I'm not sure where I want to go. But I do need to hurry up. So I haven't managed to find any rocks, so I can't build like a permanent fire. So I guess we can keep looking for places. I mean, this is quite good because obviously we're near the beefalo, we're near rabbits. So in the winter, when the vegetables don't grow, we can. Oh, there's loads of rabbits around here. I might just settle in this field when I manage to find some stones. That's a good idea. I'm just gonna keep literally this whole day is just about gathering what I can find. Um, because it's all important. I would have loved to have found some stone, so I'm gonna have to try and find that tomorrow. Because then obviously I can build the science machine. I can build a permanent fire for my base. Oh, I remember this. Oh, there's a trick to. Oh, I'm not doing it. There's a trick. Basically, if you go near this thing, you somehow set it on fire. But there's a trick where you don't set it on fire, and I don't know what that trick is, and I'm not going to attempt it because I'm just going to set everything alight. And there's some goodies in there, like the beefalo wool, which would be really handy. Oh, I wish I remembered what it was. But oh shit, I've forgotten to. Oh, I've forgotten to get some. Ugh, I need to get some trees. I've forgotten to. Right. Rule 101. Instead of getting 40 pieces of grass, you need to chop down some trees. Oh, but I found one of these. That's a good sign. Wonderful stuff. Um, but yeah, in order to make a fire, you actually need some wood. So I'm gonna quickly go up here to where all the trees are and actually build myself a fire. It's really annoying. If you're wondering why I keep pausing and stopping, it's because on the multiplayer game, if you press M, it shows up the map. But I keep forgetting on the single player game, you have to press tab to show the map up. This is a tiny tree, but it's going to have to do because I'm getting a bit desperate. So I completely forgot that I required trees to create an actual fire. But it's fine. I discovered it in time, so we are not going to die on our first night, hopefully, because the wolves won't come till around day 9, 8, 9, 10 or so. That's good. I'm gonna just create this fire now. There's way too many times when I've left it too long to make a fire because I thought it would be okay to do, and I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Okay, so luckily I found a moderate amount of food, but it'll be worth my while to actually find some more tomorrow on our quest for some stone. And with the stone, I'll hopefully be able to get some gold as well, because you need the gold to make the science machine. And once we got the science machine, we can make the alchemy machine. And once we've got the alchemy machine, we can make a crock pot, which means we'll be able to make much nicer meals. I can, however, make some traps, which I think I'm going to do because they are super useful and they're quite durable as well. And obviously that place we found down here is full of rabbits, so really, really lucky. Yeah, luckily with it being summer, it's not dark for very long. In the winter, it gets dark so quickly. So winter is like the ultimate test of survival in this game. It's so bloody annoying to survive winter, but you just literally need to be prepared. You need to start now. Like I start now preparing for the wolves to come. That's kind of the main thing in this game. You have to be prepared for everything that's going to come. I mean, to be fair, like as a first time gamer to this game when it first came out, I found it so hard to survive. I really don't want to put another log on. Am I going to have to? I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine. Yes. Okay. Fantastic. Right. So, oh shit, it's just gone. All right. Forget these mushrooms. I think the green ones are the ones that are okay to eat, but the others, not so much. Oh, my cat's just walked in the room. So, where can we go on our quest for stone? I think I'm just going to follow this path up here. Oh, I think my cat wants first. Please leave me alone, I'm busy. She's really annoying, my cat. She's like the fluffiest thing you'll ever know, and she's super cute, but she's a right pain in the ass because when she wants fuss, she's just rubbing her face against the laptop screen. But when she wants fuss, she literally won't leave you alone. She'll wake me up in the middle of the night and physically like bite any skin that's showing until I give her some love, which is super cute, but really annoying at the same time. Anyway, I'm just gonna see if I can actually just ignore her because she's been quite adorable, but I'm gonna ignore her so she doesn't think that I will give her fuss. So yeah, okay, I've found some more food, which is great news. I found some more flint. Oh yes, lots more flint, so I can create a pickaxe. So when we eventually do find stone, I can easily mine some. I'm going to keep collecting these flowers as well because as our sanity goes, which it inevitably will, as if with anyone's, if they're in this position, I can create a flower garland which will reduce sanity, which is very useful. So I'm just going to follow this road. I'm pretty sure if I follow this road long enough, I'm going to get to the Pig King as well. Okay, there's some stone up there. That's good news. Because I do need to get a backpack at some point as well because I am running out of space now. Then again, I've got all these traps these are quite useful for once in the game, which they discovered after people were just like, what the hell, what are these nitras for? Nitras for? But then they actually made something that was useful, so that's good. But I won't need them just yet, but I will. I really dug myself a hole here. Oh, this bloody ring as well. I don't need that ring yet, but I just wanted to pick it up. Yes, so I think, should I go back and set some trap? No, I'm committed now. I'm not going back. Oh, what I can do is just make this garland quickly, because that will free up some space for gold when it eventually comes. So that's good. I really do would like to find. Oh, I found some pigs. Wonderful stuff. Um. Oh, lone rock. Another lone rock. Okay, I think we might be in business. Okay, maybe. Okay, no, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. When we're in business, we'll know because the ground turns to sort of a rocky colour. There are lots of. I'm not falling for that because that's going to be a sinkhole and loads of bats are going to come out and chase me. I'm pretty sure anyway. That's what happened the last time I did that. Oh, I'm in the woods. I'm not going to pick up these mushrooms because I literally just don't have the room because I stupidly didn't lay my traps. I probably shouldn't have made them, but never mind. I'm just going to continue hunting for rocks because I really want to be able to create a base. That is the ultimate goal. Picking! Oh yeah. I don't think, yeah, so this ring thing. Um, so basically the Pig King, if you find like a ruby, if you find sapphire, like lots of little gizmos that aren't like these things. If you see a thing, you can't give it to him because basically the things are what help you get out of this place. But anyway, if you find rubies or sapphires or little gizmos that you find in graves and you give them to the Pig King, he will give you gold in return, which is very useful actually. So yeah. I'm really not having a lot of luck here. I just would really and I'm in an actual forest bit now. Look how far I've gone. I should really go down one of these sinkholes. Um, right. I will set up camp in a bit and then I'll say my goodbyes until next week. Um, so if anybody is watching this, I know I'm such a new channel. So I haven't got much in the way of a following, but if anyone's watching this and has any tips or hints or anything like that, it would all be greatly appreciated. I'd love to hear from you, my small audience that is out there at the moment. But oh, good lord, right now I'm not going to set up camp near any spiders right now. I don't have a spear, I don't have a suit, I don't have anything like that. I am kind of just, yeah, I'm just gonna go back. I think if I follow any sort of path, it could only lead me to good. So I'm just going to pick up these berries as well, because I did find about 10,000 carrots, which is very useful. You know what? I'm just going to set up a lovely little camp here and say goodbye. Alright, well, thank you for watching my first episode of Don't Starve. Sorry it wasn't terribly interesting. But it's never is in the first couple of days because it's just all about trying to find all the resources and stuff that you need to survive. But yeah, thank you for watching and hopefully see you soon. Bye!